Hi, I'm Eleni Capitanios from Breakthrough with Eleni, and today we are going to talk about comparison, comparing ourselves to other people. And who was it who said comparison is the thief of joy? They were right. So, in this age of social media, I think the whole idea of comparison is huge. We're scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, and we're seeing all these people who have fabulous lives and they're doing all these amazing things and, great moms and everything's perfect. And, I sort of feel like even when people say they're being honest, and I'm struggling, I don't even know if that's real or if it's for attention or I don't even know. So, how do we handle it? And how hard is it for kids these days? I mean, if I was a teenager in the age of social media, I don't even know, what I would have done. I feel like I've struggled with body image my whole life without social media. Like, my God. So anyway, what's going on when you're comparing yourself? It deepens those feelings of not good enough, right? Not living up to other people's standards, not doing enough, not being enough. And so many of my clients struggle with that anyways. And I think the world today just makes it so much worse, right? But here's the thing, you can never know what's actually happening with people. How many times do we think a celebrity has this perfect, amazing life, and then we hear about, they have a horrible relationship, or like, Halle Berry was getting cheated on all the time, or whatever. And it makes you think, oh, maybe my life's not so bad, right? And I think we look so often for outer validation that we lose sight of what is inside of us. So instead of comparing yourself outwardly, step into yourself and use those other people who you're comparing yourself negatively to as motivation, as, oh my God, that is amazing, they can do that. That's showing me that it's possible. And now I can create what I want as well, right? So it's a very different frame of going from feeling not good enough to feeling like, oh my God, I'm going to now take inspired action. And that is going to drive me, right? And, if somebody, say I see a coach online who's like, I'm making $1 million a month, instead of me feeling, I'm such a loser, I can think, wow, that is possible. How cool. I'm going to figure out how to make that happen in my life, and how amazing they're doing that and helping people too, right? So I think it's just that, as we know, our brain makes the bad things big. And it's so easy to go into that, I'm not good enough feeling, right? As opposed to stepping out of that, reframing it, and creating something positive from it. Because remember that everything is a choice. Yes, we can choose to compare ourselves to other people and feel crappy, or we can choose a million other different things. And if we want to create the reality that we want to create, it's important that we're doing that, focusing on what we want, that taking inspired action, that learning from other people. Instead of feeling like that person's life is perfect and I'm garbage, well, are they doing something cool that you could maybe connect with them and learn? Or I don't know, if they're bugging you, just snooze them. If somebody's too perfect, just make them go away. That's also the beauty of social media. We don't have to be looking at things we don't want to be looking at. And I know everybody says, I'm going to take a social media detox. Well, come on, we don't really. We want to know what's going on with people. And, I primarily use social media for business, but I'm totally scrolling and seeing what old boyfriends are doing and people I went to high school with are doing. And I mean, it's right. We have that now that we can know these things, we want to know these things. And that's fine, I think. But let's keep the perspective. Let's keep the focus internal, feel aligned with what you're doing, and create that inspired action and positive outlook. So in a nutshell, that's how to stop comparing yourself to other people. And work on that and let me know how it goes.